Hello all, myself Dr. Vivekanand Sarkar, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, BSS College, Supal, Bihar. In this presentation, I'm going to present about canal system in sponges. This is meant for BSc Zoology Honors, Degree Part 1, Paper First A. What is canal system? Body of all sponges is perforated by large number of apertures called incurrent pores or ostia. These pores or ostia goes inside the poriferan body and forming a network of canal. We called it canal system. It is a characteristic feature of poriferan or sponges. As these sponges do not have circulatory system, this canal system, which is responsible for all its requirement like requirement of food and excretory material to outside, is fulfilled by this canal system. Type of canal system. There are mainly four type of canal systems. These canal systems are based on the complexity and the variation in different organisms. Canal system and the most simplest canal system is asconoid, ascon type of canal system found in asconoid such as Leucosolania. In this, ostia are present on the surface of body and lead directly into spongocoel, which is lined by flagellated collar cells or guanocyte cells. Spongocoel open to the outside through a narrow circular opening we call as osculum, located at the distal free end of the sponge body. Water enters through the ostia into spongocoel and goes out of the body through osculum. Diagram. The blue arrow shows the flow of water. In this, water enters through dermal ostia and then enters into spongocoel, where the spongocoel wall is guarded with guanocyte, which is flagellated cells. These flagellated cells help in flow of water, and finally water comes out through osculum. The next type of canal system is cyclone type canal system. This type of canal system is characteristic of cyclonoid sponges such as Scypha and Grantia. Body wall is secondarily folded to form incurrent and radial canal, which open into spongocoel by an opening called apopyle. Both the type of canals are interconnected by minute pores called prosopiles. Incurrent pores or ostia are found on the outer surface of body and open into incurrent canals, which lead into adjacent radial canal through minute opening called prosopyle. Radial canals are flagellated chamber that open into central spongocoel by internal opening called apopyle. Spongocoel is a narrow without flagellated cell but is lined by pinacocyte and open to exterior through osculum. In this diagram, we can see the second type of canal system. Here, body wall further folded to form radial canals, which is guarded or internally lined by conocyte cells, which is flagellated cells. The water enters into radial canal first through dermal ostia, and then radial canal opens to the spongocoel by a opening called as apopyle, whereas different radial canals are connected through a pore called as prosopyle, and water goes out through osculum. The third type of canal system is Leucon type canal system. In this case, the radial canal get divided into small rounded or oval flagellated chamber by further folding of body wall. This is a characteristic feature of leuconoid sponges such as Spongilla. Incurrent canal open into flagellated chamber through prosopiles. Flagellated chambers in turn communicate with excurrent canal through apopiles. Excurrent canals are formed as a result of division of spongocoel, which has almost disappeared in these sponges. Thus, excurrent canals communicate with the outside through a small spongocoel and an. This is a diagram of Leucon type canal system. Here we can see the radial canal is further divided into rounded or oval flagellated chambers where water comes inside through dermal ostia and it goes to the radial canal through incurrent canal. The different these flagellated chambers are connected through prosopiles, and there is a excurrent canal which is formed through modification of spongocoel is connected through this flagellated chamber through apopyle. The fourth number type of canal system is Ragone type, which is found in a larval stage. In Desmospongy, leuconoid condition is derived from the larval stage called ragone as found in Spongilla. The body is conical and tent-like in shape, tapering towards the osculum. The spongocoel is bordered by oval flagellated chambers opening into apopyle. Mesenchyme is considerably thick and is traversed by incurrent canal and subdermal cavity. Water enters into the subdermal cavity through ostium and then enters the incurrent canal, or it can also called as prosodus. Flagellated chambers are connected to spongocoel through the excurrent canal, or it also called as aphodus. This canal system is primitive as compared to diplodal type, which is a ragone type of canal system. In this diagram, we can see water enters through ostium in outer body surface, and there is a flagellated chamber in dermal body which is flagellated and having choanocyte cells, and inside it having a spongocoel which is broad and tapering towards osculum, and water goes through this oscular opening. Now we have studied about the different type of canal systems in sponges or poriferans, but why this canal system is very important in this organism? We know the flagella or choanocyte beats to produce a water current which enters spongocoel through ostia. It carries food particle and oxygen and sweeps away the metabolic waste through osculum. Therefore, the canal systems serve as the function of food collection, respiration as well as excretion. In simple type of canal system, there is lesser number of cells and thin body wall. But as the canal system become more complex, the number of flagellated cell increases and the force draw water canal is also increased. So cycloid type of canal system is most primitive, or we can say most ancient type, whereas leuconoid type is most efficient and most developed type. Thank you very much.